Okay, so in our last video, we were asked to find this integral here, and we found it. And then I said to you, "Well, we can prove this by differentiation." And then I chickened out because I said we ran out of time. So now we have more time. So let's try this. Try this proof. So if this proves out to be this, then when we differentiate this thing, we better get this back because this should be the derivative of that. So let's try that. So let's try to find the derivative of this thing. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to, you know what, let me just take this thing right here. See if I can pick up the whole thing. So this is the thing I'm trying to prove here. All right. So let's take the derivative here. Let's negative 1/2 is our constant multiplier. And let's take the derivative of this inside piece here. So take the derivative. Take the derivative. So I take the what's the derivative of this? Well, the derivative of this is negative 2x. I'm sorry, it's negative 2e to the negative 2x. How do I know that? Because of this, we know that the first derivative of this is equal to e to the f of x times f prime at x. So here's this piece right here is my e to the f of x, and then the derivative of negative 2x is this negative 2. So there's that derivative. Is that okay? And then I'm going to take the derivative of this, so plus this. The same rule applies here. 8 is my constant multiplier, so here's that 8 right there, isn't it? The derivative, so it's e to the negative x, but the derivative of this piece right here, this is my f of x, is negative 1. So that makes this negative, doesn't it? So that makes this negative. So this negative sign right here came from the derivative of negative x, and the derivative of negative x is negative 1, isn't it? So that gives us this mess. If you don't mind, I'm going to multiply all this crap in. So I'm just going to distribute here. We're doing really good on time, so I'm just going to take a little bit of time to do some work. I'm going to distribute this into here and this into here. And that should, we're getting close, and I'm not sure that you can really see it just yet, but you're going to see it in a second, he said with a smile on his face. So this is, I'm distributing, this is e, this is actually 2e to the negative 2x, isn't it? And this is negative 1/2 times negative 8 is positive 4e to the negative x. Remember, our goal here, just to see if I can bring this thing down. Our goal here is to get to this. Well, our goal here is to get to this thing right here. Right? Okay, so I'm not sure if you can see it yet. Oh, look, negative, this time negative is just e, not the 2. That helps me a lot, doesn't it? And now what we're going to do here is to get to here, because this is our goal right here, we're going to factor out. So to take this, I'm going to factor out e to the negative x. And if you did that last problem with this, you see where all this came from. But take out e to the negative x times e to the negative x, right? E to the negative x times e to the negative x is e to the negative 2x, isn't it? Plus 4. Right? And this thing goes as a negative exponent goes down, doesn't it? So we can cure this exponent here. So is equal to e to the negative x plus 4 all over e to the x. And there's our proof that this, right, this thing here is the derivative of the answer that we got. So here's our answer, and we're proving that our answer is correct because when we took the derivative of our answer, we got the derivative back. Okay? So I think that worked out good. I hope it did. Keep working on this. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. What if I can't make the movie stop, though? How sad would that be? I'll have to keep listening to it.